Hi, Carlo. Good morning and welcome to this call here today. And thank you so much for availing yourself. How are you doing?
I'm good, and yourself? Thank you, Lishan.
I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, buddy, man. Carlo, please, for the viewers who do not know who you are, can you just tell us a bit more about who you are, please?
Okay, well, I'm Carlo. Going to turn 27 years old this year. I was born in Port Elizabeth, so in St. George's Hospital for that little bit of detail. And then I went to Brandwag High School in Uitenhage and matriculated over there. Then I decided to go and study. I studied in University of the Free State in Bloemfontein for 6 years, which I did an animal science and agricultural economics degree. Also did a diploma in cryptocurrency trading.
Wow.
And and in sports, exercise, and nutrition. I also did a diploma. And then I decided I am actually a farmer. I live on a farm. So I decided to go overseas. I worked for 3 years overseas, 2 years in Mississippi, 1 year in Texas. And this year I'm going back to Texas, like you can see. And I'm currently very happy what I'm doing.
Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. I think you just planted the seed in me to also put Texas on my bucket list, as you are very proud of obviously going back there. And thanks for actually sharing the info with us, because it gives us an idea of who you are. And it always helps better to gain perspective. Now, Carlo, when did you actually get into the crypto space? When did you get started in the space?
I started probably my first year when I went to America. I've always looked into Bitcoin and all that, and I never actually had an idea. I knew it had a lot of value and it had a lot of potential and stuff, but I never knew how to get into it and what to actually do with it.
Which year did you say did you get started in the space, in crypto space?
2019.
2019. Okay, so for a total new person, what would you say? How easy would it be, or how hard would it be to get started in this space?
In NFTs now.
Yes, in NFTs.
Cryptocurrency, as you know. NFTs, I mean, I met Lucian actually, and we met together and we had a meeting and all that, and he started telling me about it. And I was like, yo, wow, crazy. I'm excited. Because I mean, then I did a lot of research on my own, went to go check what is an NFT, what is, and so on. And I saw about the metaverse and all that, and what the potential is of some, like an example, Axie Infinity. I mean, Axie Infinity was 12 cents. I mean, in 2020, 2020, it was 12 cents in dollar wise. And back, I went to go see, it grew from 12 cents to $165, which was an all-time high. I mean, if you invested $100 back then, you would have had a 2.3 million rand. And it's unbelievable. So I mean, I went to it's absolutely unbelievable. And I went back and I went to see what the platform was about, what their reviews were, what their community was like.
Sorry to pause you a bit there. You are a ball of fire, and for a new person watching, it's like, wow, this guy has so much knowledge, etc. But that is just in a matter of what, 30 days? When did we meet for the first time?
Yeah, I mean, probably a little more than a month ago, and I've already made gains, my friends, gains.
So you've definitely made this work. You've definitely made this work. So you shared out of your own without us asking. So you said that you made some gains. So would you say that it was actually worth your time?
Say again?
Would you say that it was actually worth your time?
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, definitely. And the thing is, guys, I promise you, if you do some research on your own, you just go watch the videos of the course and all that. I mean, that's gonna bring you up to date. I promise you. You're gonna get it like that, and you're gonna start looking into your own projects. You're gonna start doing your own thing. There's a loads of projects out there that's massive potential and massive gains in a couple of months. But the thing is, it's not for a couple of months. It's something long term. And that's what we need to understand. Crypto is not a short-term thing. It's a long-term thing. And that's probably why this market crash happened, because a lot of people would gotten shake out because of them thinking it's a short-term, they want to make short-term money, and that's why the market crashed. If some people just hold their money, the market would just gradually keep on going and going and going. So this is a long-term thing, guys. This is something for the future. You don't want to miss out.
You mentioned a few things there. One of that obviously being a long-term thing. And then you also mentioned that one actually tends to also find their own NFT project. Now that actually stood out for me. So one thing that I had in mind when we created this course was that we do not want to keep our members or our clients dependent on us. So they should be able to know everything we know. So being able to portray that or teach that, does it take weeks to consume the knowledge, or how long did it actually take you to go through the course to actually watch the videos?
No, I mean, it's not long at all. I mean, if you go sit and you've got some time, especially if you're working, I mean, I'm a farmer and I'm farming, and at evenings before I go to bed or whatever, I'll go for an hour and I'll go through the videos and all that. And I mean, it's like that, you'll understand it. You just need to pay attention.
I totally agree with you, because our last member, Paco from Mexico, who got into the group, he just bought the course about 12 hours ago. And after 6 hours of buying the course, he sent me a WhatsApp and said, you know what, Lucian, I'm through all of the videos. Now that shows dedication. So obviously those are the fundamentals, and we always add as the space is so exciting and it's still growing. But to show the dedication to actually go through the course within the first 6 hours, obviously it's not 6 hours long, but yeah, in under 6 hours, he was able to go through it. And I mean, if you only watch 1 hour per day, that means that within a week, then you are through it.
I mean, now, take your iPad or your phone and put it and you watch the YouTube, go to your laptop, do it yourself, and you'll understand it like that. I promise you. It's quick, and it's definitely worth it.
We can hear that it benefited you a lot in terms of knowledge, etc. But how much in dollars?
So my invested amount was probably around 3,000K. That's being Monkey Ball, Prism,
All
being
of that.
decimated, being all that. I mean, oh, and Richard, never forget about Richard. So I mean, gains is I've made 4 times my money in a month. So I mean, it's absolutely amazing.
4 times your money in one
Yeah,
month.
yeah.
Wow. This goal is definitely just going from higher heights to higher heights. What do you see happening this year? Do you still see that people who, for instance, watch this for the first time or hear about this for the first time, do you still see opportunity in the next few months or in the next few years? How do you see the market going?
There's definitely opportunity in the next few months, because if you go look at the roadmaps for Monkey Ball, for Rich City, for all of that, there's definitely some big potential. I mean, as soon as the game start launching, they start more NFT like Rich City, their NFT packs and all that. Monkey Ball bringing out a stadium NFT where you get paid to play in the stadium. All that, that's massive, guys. That's huge. You don't want to miss out. I mean, I had the privilege to get a Monkey Ball NFT myself. So I've got a NFT, and it's already gotten, I think it's already 5 times worth what it was. So, I mean, and it's 2 days ago.
Yeah.
So it's absolutely amazing. I mean, the gains that you can make in a couple of months is absolutely brilliant, but you want to hold on to it for the long term. Because, I mean,
Oh,
if you
yes.
get monkey ball now and in a year or so, you're going to smile all the way to the bank, my friends.
So obviously, without giving financial advice, it's basically our experiences currently in this space and what we basically see going forward. So, Carlo, thank you so much for your time. Just to summarize this call, for a person who's sitting on the fence and wondering whether this is for me or not. Some have full-time jobs who don't have time. Some are young, some are old. What would you say to a person like that?
Guys, this is something for all. It doesn't matter. And I mean, you don't need to invest a lot of time into it. Just if you invest your time into it, just pay attention on what you're doing. I mean, because I mean, I promise you, you can make a passive income with this, and you can start small. Start small, $50, $100, then just start multiplying your money. And that's what I did. And that's what started happening. And in a month, like I said, in a month, it was a big change. But you need to self-invest. You need to make time for this. And I know full-time job, got something else. I'm a farmer. I get up 4 in the morning. I come back 5 o'clock at the evening. I can actually save more money with I'm actually doing with farming. It's absolutely amazing what this can be. So it's just about you need to put your time and you need to do your own research. Just don't just invest into a project and then talk with us. Talk with us on the group. We'll guide you. We'll help. Yeah, we're here for each other.
Thanks so much. I do appreciate you actually edifying the fact that one should also do your own research, even though the group is there where we share projects. I mean, the project I shared with you guys yesterday, um, what you commented in the group was, I'm just doing my research quickly on it, and yeah, going forward. So it warms my heart to know that, you know what, those that are in the group or those in the inner circle can actually do their own research and are not actually sheep who are only being led, because in the past many coaches or teachers have basically taken advantage of the fact that they can just feed people what they want and not educate them. And yeah, as a result, many has actually had bad experience in this space. But having the course, educating yourself in this space, you obviously make an informed decision. Carlo, thanks so much. I know that your time is valuable, and I appreciate what you do for the community. And with us wrapping up, is there anything that you, for instance, wanted to share with people? Anything off your head that we maybe didn't discuss or ask questions about?
Um, mean, that's pretty much it. What I am looking into is a lot of air. I don't know if you guys seen the airdrop and if you're part of the airdrop on the Telegram group. There's a lot of airdrops happening, and I mean some of it's just is nothing, but some of them is gonna be something good. Like for instance, this Turk, which is got listed on CoinGecko and CMs and CoinMarketCap and all that. And I mean, you they gave you $200 worth of Turk just like that.
Oh,
So I
yes.
mean, it's unbelievable. So it's something you guys can look into. Is the airdrops? It's just following them on Twitter, retweeting their tweets. It's just their product basically, and you get some gains out of it. So it's pretty easy and it's pretty neat. So look into it.
Speaking of airdrops, how much did you get? How much VPAD did you get? Or how many
Oh, VPAD.
did you get?
I was late on that project. I did get some, but
Okay.
I actually just got 25 VPAD, but it's still it's around
$50.
$50 now. So I mean, I was a little late on it, but I still was there for the launch, and I managed to get in good, and I made some pretty good gains. The same with Monkey Ball, man. I got Monkey Ball, I think on 40 cents or something, and it went to $2.60 in a month. So I mean, it's pretty amazing. You guys need to be there with the launches. You want to do the IDOs. I'm starting to kind of understand the IDOs and all that, the allocation, the lotteries and all that. So yeah, it's pretty amazing being part of this community and this for Luciano there.
Carlo, thanks so much for availing yourself. And thank you, like I've said earlier, that we do appreciate you giving your time. Thanks so much.
Thanks.
Thanks so much for tuning into this video, guys. There you have it. Carlo, a 27-year-old good friend of mine, who's a farmer by trade, who's earning more than what is actually earning in his day job, not to make financial projections, because at the end of the day, like he said, it's a long-term process and you learn so much. And yeah, we are just looking to educate more people about this space so very early. And if you'd like to learn more about this, you can get in touch with me. My details are below, and I'm looking forward to hearing from you. We also have a Facebook group where I generally share information on the projects that we get in. Thanks so much. See you on the inside.